There are 233 plus stories like this in my book. The ones about Erin Springs, almost all are built upon the foundation provided by a woman who we all know, who lived most of her life here, by the name of Anita Lindsay. And I want to mention her before I wrap this up today. Anita Lindsay was the daughter of Alzira Murray and the stepdaughter of Frank Murray. She was 2 years old when she came to this place in 1872. In the end, she turned out to be old Erin Springs' most faithful muse. She lived her life here and in her home across the road, and she passed on to her reward in 1963 at 94 years of age. This was her home. She was an original pioneer settler of the Fort Cobb Trail, and in the end, she would prove to be Erin Springs' preeminent historian. In her book of recollections, entitled From Pioneer to Progress, she left the following epitaph in 1957. It's a long trail of memories from 1871, its vast herds of cattle and its wandering red men to the present time. A great era has passed before me, from pioneer to progress. I have seen the making of history, the building of a town, the founding of a state, and the progress of a nation. It has been a good life, and I am content with my memories. Anita Powell Lindsay is buried in the Erin Springs Cemetery alongside her husband, Lewis Lindsay, the founder of the town of Lindsay. Anita's headstone bears the inscription, Anita Murray Lindsay, the Murray name being bestowed on her in love and longevity during a life well lived along the old Fort Cobb Trail. My research, Anita's life, this place, and all of us who are gathered here today with deep, deep roots, exemplify John Steinbeck's quote. How can we live without our lives? How will we know it's us without our past? The greatest breath. Thank you all. Eventually there will be a book. Like I said, I'm going to make OU Press turn me down. Until then, you can follow for more stories around the road. I didn't give you I just barely skimmed the surface, folks. Storiesfromtheroad.net. That is the site that will promo the book. And until the book is published, you can read stories. You can even see a video of this here today and listen to these stories again. Thank you all for coming, but do this, please. Tour the mansion. It was the gateway to the heart of the old Fort Cobb Trail. Give a donation if you can. And because this building is on the National Register of Historic Places, and we're quite proud of it. Thanks.